What's up? Welcome back to the Sacred Raven. I'm so excited. You don't even know. I'm so excited. I was just going to do general spiritual messages for the signs today. And this Scorpio full moon has really gotten to me, and Spirit has been really at me about it, and the importance of discussing this, and what we're all going through needs to be talked about. No, let me get my mic on. Get situated here. Get situated. I'm so excited to see you in here, Eleni. God, I hope I say your name right. Eleni. This is so exciting, you guys. I'm so happy to be back. You don't even understand. Technology and a host of other things have been, there's been mountains and molehills, anything and everything to like put up a wall for me to get through, for me to get this started. It's been sort of a slow, incremental thing, and I haven't been able to get on live. Now I can, and I'm so excited. Oh gosh, it's looking good. It's looking good. I'm happy about that. I'm thinking, I wonder if I can share. Is my mic going? I don't know if you all can hear me. See if I can share this out. I'll let people know I'm on. But I am on live. Control room being shared. Let's connect, please. Yes. Here we are. Here we go. Oh, come on now. Might need to go back and just let this kind of do its thing. Signal is sharp. Well, it's medium. Oh, I hope that doesn't mean something that I don't like. Okay. Oh. All right. So I'm excited. This is exciting. Finally, I'm back. All right. So it is a little dark in here. That's okay, I guess. Make sure you guys can see where I'm at here. Let's pull this here. This over here. This over here. There we go. There we go. Now, what's up with the mic? That's what I don't like. And I don't know if I'm being heard or not. Oh, boy. And I might need a little more lighting. That I need to know. So, take this here. All right. Share the news feed. Share your group. All right, girls. Okay. It went through finally. Join in and let's get to talking about this intense Scorpio full moon. Damn. All right, checking in. Sacred Raven. Okay. And we're feeling excited, actually. Feeling blessed. Yes, yes. Okay. Ooh. We went through. Okay, let me know. I'm going to type in to the chat box if you guys can hear me. Hey, can you all, oops, let me type this in here. Hear me. Oh, good. Oh my God, I'm so excited to be back on. You don't even know. If you guys are here, hit the like for sure. Subscribe. I'm going to put my website address down here so you guys can subscribe to the email list, okay? So you'll know when I come on live. It's difficult having to go to a million different places and share the address saying, I'm on, I'm going on, I'm on, here I am. At least I can send the one letter email and say, okay, you guys, I'm going to be on tonight at this time. I'm going to be on in 5 minutes or whatever. Or when I do the new and full moon meetups, the events, when I do those. So I'm going to put that in here. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm here. Oh, finally I'm live. I love it. Yes. I can interact with you all. This Scorpio full moon is just like, we've got to get through this. We got to talk about this. We got to talk about how we're going to get through this, what to expect out of this. This is wild. This is more intense than I expected. That's for sure. This is a big transformation we're all going through, worldwide, but definitely on a really deep interpersonal level. This is touching us hard, and it's affecting everything, our relationships, how we live, how we see ourselves, our security, all of it. You know, that whole Taurus new moon was all about the security, where we find security, all of that stuff. Now we're all about releasing control, surrendering to the divine, not needing to know every step of the way, releasing that self-sabotage and self-control, finding your sense of self-love, becoming the leader, allowing that feminine power to shine through, because there's a beauty and a power to our femininity that is lost and it's been perverted. You know, we need to go back to its truest form and let it rise within us. It's time. Take control of your life. Get yourself back. It's about falling in love with yourself again. It's about creating a passionate life, a new way of living, a new way of being, sharing with others, coaching others, or finding our own mentors, right? I'm going to push that hard because it's been incredible for me to have a coach that I've had for the past year and a half. Yeah, almost a year and a half now, right? So, this Scorpio full moon is touching every aspect of us, inside and out. And it's asking us to really purge. I mean, purge. Oh, you have Eleni? Sunshine. Hey, girl. Yeah. I was wondering what happened to you, though, because I hadn't heard from you, and then not being able to get on. And it's just been difficult. And I'm still trying to figure out my email system. I'm putting that all together because I want to be sure everybody subscribes through that contact page there, so I can just send the one letter out, let them know I'm going to be on, let them know when the full moon cleanses, the full and new moon cleanses begin, where they take place, and when I'm going to come on live. I'll have set times, but there'll be other times where I just come right on, and I want to let people know and have one place instead of taking that one address and trying to go to all these different pages to tell everybody that I'm on. Yeah, it was just I couldn't get on. I was being blocked. It was like I was beginning to wonder if spirit even wanted me to do this anymore. And then they said that they were testing testing me in some way. I'm like, why? Haven't I been tested enough? Hasn't life given me enough curveballs, pain, loss? How much do I need to lose? How much do I have to sacrifice? How much do I have to give up? You know, and working on myself and all this inner work over and over and over again, all this digging. And they're like, it's for a purpose. It's for a purpose. Don't worry. And I know it's for a purpose. I understand. Now they're saying, okay, it's time. It's time. Stand up. Be the leader. Be the person you're supposed to be. Do your stuff. They were testing my commitment and my resolve. It was testing me. Like I had some days right at the beginning of this, right before this Scorpio full moon, one particular day, the day before it, which was it was hard. A bad anxiety. Felt like my panic attacks were coming back. I started to feel like I was questioning everything. I was questioning this, giving up this spiritual business I wanted to do because of how hard it's been just to build it. And I've been doing it alone. And throughout all this crazy, the usual painful family stuff going on with my son. I mean, stuff that's painful, man. And always having to be strong, always having to carry on and hold yourself up. And I'm just like, oh my God, life is making me tired. I feel like the Nine of Swords times 10. I know they're coming, and they talked about a tribe, right? I got the tribe card in the Oracle. They're talking about tribe, a community, new love coming in, reciprocity, giving myself away, giving my services, giving my knowledge, my experiences, teaching, and everything is lining up. Lots of synchronicity. Today was one synchronistic thing after another, after another, after another, after another. Yeah, I always get through it. Uh, Life has never been easy for me. I've never been blessed like that. It's always been a constant struggle, constant drama, constant pain, losses, you know, people going sick, people dying, losing homes, just constant uphill battle while trying to like maintain, while trying to run a home, while trying to go to school, while trying to work, while trying to take care of elders, while having stuff in my personal life with my relationship, questioning that. Just wow. And damn, it had to go somewhere, it has to go somewhere. And they're like, oh, your throat chakra is blocked. You need to let stuff out. You need to release it. You need to share it over and over. Show the world the real you. Show the world the real you. I'm like, I thought I was doing that. But what do they want me to do? Like, tell my life story? We're meant to strive to be successful. Usually there are blockages. Yeah. Yeah. And boundaries. Boundary setting. No is a complete sentence. And this is what, if that card was, maybe it's not here. Oh, sometimes no is the most loving response. And I make decisions from a place of intuition and power. Those were two big messages they gave me. And I was feeling it. This Scorpio full moon is wild. And maybe it's just even stronger for me because that's where my moon is. And then I have that strong Scorpio rising. It's like a rising and Libra cusp almost, because it just barely left Libra. And then the Scorpio North Node, and then the Scorpio Moon in the first house right there with Uranus. I can feel it a lot. And usually my emotions are like, I'm laid back. I'm very laid back, easygoing. I don't, fly at it, off handle and go crazy and stuff like that. I need to really be hurt. It has to really be the last straw. And it takes a long time for me to get there. And I've been really good about it now because I've been using all my tools to take care of emotions and understand emotional healing and stuff. And so many people are going through pain. They're going through crisis, spiritual crises right now. Dark nights of the soul. And then the world, what's happening in the world, because what we feel on a personal level, we also feel on a collective level, and the earth itself is feeling it. She's trying to purge, she's trying to cleanse herself. The animals are dying and being pushed out the seas by the millions. The earth is trying to purge itself of the crap that's being done to it. And then we have, of course, where there's light, there's always somebody out there trying to do darkness. And we've got all these leaders behind the scenes that run the show. They're the black magicians. They use these opportunities where we would use them for healing, for love, for good. They turn it and they pervert it and use it for the bad. So they take these energies, these opportunities, these windows of time, these portals that we would use for healing, they use for trauma, to inflict pain and trauma on mankind, on all of us. We're going through that too. So it's on a personal and world level. So right now, it's having us question everything in our lives. Yeah. You're Scorpio rising too, Alexia? Yeah. It's not easy. You could be the eagle version of Scorpio, or you can be the scorpion version. Thank God I'm not those. I've seen them. Those people, those are some dark people, man. And they're the kind of people that if they don't win, you're not going to win. They'll pull you down with them. Those people scare me. Oh, really? I honestly didn't know how to respond. You know, I had to do that reading 3 different times. It wouldn't load. I kept having trouble, and then it finally went through. Yeah, sunshine. Well, tonight, Eleni, if you want some clarification, we'll get that. How do you mean? You mean as far as choosing the one guy, the more stable type? Was he I think the Taurus. There was George and Ronnie, and I think it was favoring George, if I remember correctly. Yeah, the Taurus. Yeah, George. Yeah, the Aquariuses. All of these Aquariuses have been very standoffish. They've been keeping a lot within themselves. So they'll come in, but then as soon as they come in, they bounce, they go back, and they've been keeping their heart to themselves and really hard to figure out, just acting weird. Uh, you know, one minute they're talking to you, they're calling you, they're at your door. Next minute they're gone. Wow. And the Taurus, knowing what's going on with Taurus right now, he might be going through a lot financially as well as spiritually, but definitely financially. Ooh, 22, 22, 22, 22. Damn. Was it? It was yesterday? Oh, he's got Gemini. And I've got 2 planets in Taurus. I'm a Gemini, but I got 2 planets in Aries with Aquarius, Sagittarius, and Pisces. So I, I was looking at those energies too, and how they were similar in nature. I was able to tune in to George, and then tune into Ronnie in a different way. So when you told me that he didn't call you, I could see why he was doing that, because my guy has been acting like that, or he was, and he kind of surprised me 2 nights ago, out of the blue. Sunshine says her Aquarius does the same thing, and then a few days ago he said, "I will take good care of you." Yeah, and I did one reading for Aquarius, and then it wouldn't load. It was an amazing one. In fact, I cried. I could feel it. I could feel their emotion. They were so scared, but it was a beautiful reading. If only they would open up. Their heart is like, so closed, and a lot of a lot of other fire signs have been like this too. And everybody's circumstances are really crazy right now. They're questioning everything, and they're not listening to their intuition. Yeah, they're really scared because they don't want to be. Their ego is getting in the way because they don't want to look stupid. They don't want to put it out there and then be turned down. I keep seeing that a lot. So we can things tonight. I feel like the two guys will come around at the same time. I know. Watch. It probably will. I bet you right now they're having some purging experiences with this moon. I tell you. That last week, my guy was, and I couldn't understand him. Uh, the way he was acting, it was like he was deliberately pushing me away. It was all in his head. We were fighting, and I don't fight. Why are you pulling me into this? He was all emotional, and then he goes to work one morning and comes back, and it was kind of the usual thing, and I was working on my stuff, and then boom, different man. Saying things to me that he doesn't normally say, being all passionate and stuff. So at that point, I was like, almost, it was hard for me to trust it, but I didn't want to do what Spirit said don't do, which is close up. They keep saying that the past is gone, all that stuff is gone, that this is a new thing now, and to let the new in. But a lot of people are having a difficult time with it, and right now, there's a lot of shedding the old, all those old emotions, all the old pain. I can feel it in my throat. It's a tightness. It's tightness. I did my spiritual bath. I hope you guys did yours. Yeah, F your pride. Why you have all this pride? Ugh. It's dysfunctional. People just been behaving really dysfunctional. They're questioning their life. They're questioning themselves. Uh, they're questioning what they want. They're questioning, should they stay in the relationships they're in, if they're worth it, all of that. Yeah, I I don't want that story stuck to me that, oh, I'm this woman who's oldest of 8 children and bipolar mother that almost went completely nuts, that dragged us all around the country, park to park to park, never stable, never having furniture in her place because she'd throw it away, we'd move again, 100 million schools. And I was a shy kid and on the honor roll, having to remake friends. I reestablished a sense of security, and that's why this time it was so big, because just never being stable. The one time we were, there was people in all our family living off of us having to take care of them. And now it's finally just the two of us. And when I thought it was going to be this beautiful thing, he changed, started being weird. And I was mad. I felt like you're ruining everything. You're ruining all the shit that I worked so hard for us to get here, just to have a nice home together. Finally, we took care of everybody else for 22 years. Now it's me, and you're going crazy? Shit. Ruining everything, breaking my heart. And I'm patient and loyal and willing to be there if I see that there's going to be a light. But if I'm wasting my time with you, I'm wasting my life. I'm an older woman. I'm not young. I want to live. And I think the universe definitely heard me. And I remember when they gave me those psychic dreams, they were strong. They were emotional, vivid, real. They woke me up to shit. If it wasn't for that, I would still be in the haze, this facade that I wasn't thinking right. I was rose-colored glasses. I was too naive. Too naive. Like I'm wasting my time and energy. I said, oh, well, it would happen for a reason. I want to be happy for me. And that's where it's going to be, you guys. Here it is. Watching all of the twin flame relationships and following that for the past, I don't know, about 6 months. That whole twin flame thing is new to me. And I was just blown away at how closely related it is to he and I and so many other people. But it's looking like the more you work on yourself, the more you free yourself from your pains, your past, the more you work on your beauty, the more you work on your self-care, the more you work on your passions and your purpose in life, that's when he comes. That's when he comes around. He's being inspired by you. Believe me, he's watching. They're watching. They may, if they're acting like they don't care, it's the opposite. It's the opposite, and they're watching. And you'll be inspiring them to act. But it's only through those actions. It's by focusing on you and you creating your own empires or your own life, your dreams, is when they're going to come around. That's when they're going to feel safe. They're going to see you being secure, happy. You don't need them for anything. It's going to be a healthier love, a love that's based off mutual respect, and because you guys want each other, not because there's this codependent need. See what I mean? And you can feel they're sensing the divine masculine is waiting for this right opportunity to come in for the feminine. And the feminines are being asked to really step into their feminine roles and be leaders of their life. Respect their feminine power and really wear it proudly. Stop trying to take on the masculine. That's when it's going to repel them. That's because there's going to be an imbalance. Let him be the masculine, you be the feminine. Yeah, when I focused on me, I realized who was there for me. I said bye, and now I have my Aquarius. Yeah. Yes, we are going to work together no matter what, Helene. If he needs time to heal, maybe we need to live separately. I know he does not want that, but it will help me focus solely this on this work and build it. And then he can heal himself and catch up. But I'm like way up here and he's down here, slowly coming along. He's not on the same energy wavelength that I'm on. He's not the same, even though he is going through a process and he's coming around. It's just really freaking slow. Damn. And the both of us are experiencing this. But my Knight of Pentacles, right? The slowest knight of the deck is my work, and his Knight of Pentacles is coming toward me. Now, although it's the slowest, it's the one you're going to be able to count on the most in the end. Yeah, compromise. You don't think we should live apart? I would rather not. I love where I live. I've always wanted a pool right where I opened my door. But I imagined it like living in Arizona and having a house with a pool. God gave me this place. It's right by the airport where I was going to school, where I was working. I'm still going to school there. I have the pool as soon as I open my door, and the fitness center right there. Nice little porch. He built me a swing. And it says on the seat, it says, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. And he put this little hanging, like this hanging chandelier candle above the little table for two out there. And the courtyard is beautiful. The flowers that are budding are just incredible. I take my dog out for a walk, and I love where I live. I love our room. It's nice and big and spacious. He can do his thing in the living room. I can do my thing in here. I've got my walk-in closet, so I put all my stuff in there. I just feel like I've got space to do my work. I'm right here by the train. So if I want to go to Seattle, hit up Earthbound, get some candles, get my sage. It's right there. Boom. Yeah, and it's expensive, Lenny. I would have to come up with thousands of dollars to move into a little studio. So I would be working my ass off just to survive at a studio instead of building this, my dreams, you know, putting my ass to work, doing my podcast, building my channel, building the coaching. It's going to take time. I'm only one person. I don't have a secretary. I don't have the money to pay a virtual assistant at this point. It's all me. I'm doing all the technical stuff. But it's been hard. And then when he got almost cut all his fingers off at his job, ugh, that just showed to me again. You can't, even if you think you can rely on something or someone, you can't. You got to be able to stand on your own 2 feet and have something going. And I'd rather have a business that's healing, that heals others, that's meaningful, that allows me to be the hermit that I am, but still have people in my life helping them get through shit and being able to be creative, being able to speak, being able to say something that means something to others and to myself. I'd rather make money that way than kill myself at a dead job just to pay my bills. That's not life. That's not life. Maybe you can go. Yeah, I said to him, we should do Tai Chi. I remember a husband and wife that used to live next door to us in a house where we raised our son, took care of his dad. And the husband and wife at 4:30 in the morning would be in their backyard doing Tai Chi. It was beautiful. Yeah, yeah, I think you're right. And we had already gone through so much separation as it was, even under the same roof. Just not talking, just awkward. And it's never been that way for us. We're good friends. He still thinks I'm beautiful. I still think he's cute. He's a cutie pie. When I thought I lost him to all these other things, it broke my heart in a way I never expected. But Spirit said it had to be done that way so that I could build myself up and learn some things. And shit, I learned. I learned. Yeah, he does. He does need to release it. Yeah. And he's so sweet and loving, he cooks for me and he enjoys it too. That's our thing. We're foodies and we're good cooks. We love to host people. We love making people feel good and cooking them dinner. And I light the candles and get stuff ready. the other day, he's been looking out for synchronicity too. And they've been happening to him. He went to the weed store, right? He smokes weed. And there's all these different kinds here in Seattle. And they've been suggesting I do it for my Crohn's and, you know, my digestion and all that. And I've been thinking about it. I haven't smoked since I was 22. And he heard some woman named Jamie ask about the sage that came in at the store, in which he thought about me, and he thought it was funny. And he came back with this the California white sage, a pack of 3. So sweet. Yeah. Well, definitely marry. You'll know who you want to marry because you can see that you guys will be friends. And if they are a family type, if they're a homebody and they enjoy being home, they love cooking, they love, watching television on a Saturday evening, just watching a movie with you. That's Chris. He watches Hallmark Channel. And his favorite movies are chick flicks and some Disney. I know he thinks I'm dull. I watch these dramas and foreign films and mostly documentaries, stand-up comedy. But he's the chick flick Hallmark Channel. On the construction sites, he hears the guys talking shit, talking about, oh, they do this and this and that with their women, and he knows it's all bullshit. He says to himself, and my son said, when he started working with his dad, he said he would watch him, and he was proud because he works with integrity, and he doesn't lower himself with these other guys on the job that just degrade their wives and talk shit to each other just to impress one another. Speaking of which, yeah, got it. Which lighter? The one you just gave me. Which one? Hold on, you guys. I gotta find something. I'll be right back. I don't know, honey. That's all right. Don't worry about it, baby. I'm sorry I interrupted you. I'm sorry. Don't pick on me. I'm sorry, everybody. Sorry. Wait, what about this one? You went out?
Hey, listen, why reinvent the wheel when trying to build your own online business? In this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you exactly how.
India, you come in or out? In or out? You want in or out? Out? Okay. All right, sorry about that, you guys. And I put on a little bit more light so it'll be easier to see. Okay. Oh, he said, oh, you heard him? You heard him talk? I'm good at predicting time. I wish. Thank you. Oh, predicting time? Like in what way? You mean like an event or? Oh, when will George come? Let's see. I wonder if I use, and I thought about this, if I wanted, because I hadn't played with that, and I was thinking, I wonder, because I bought these cards, these universe cards. They're like a playing deck, but you can still use them to read for divination. And I thought, if I use these, I wonder if I could ask them about time periods, because I know it's difficult because the energies, it depends on the energy, it depends on the will of the person, what they do, because things can change by one choice. So they say time it is fluid. They'll say, oh, 3 days, 3 months, 3 years. That's, you know, something like that. But I got these, right? I thought, I wonder if I added these into the reading, and even dice, right? If I tossed them, if it would give me a time frame in weeks or months if I asked it specifically. Love, relationship, bonding. Yeah, 222. Yeah, constant. 222. It's always in my face. And then today, lots of 77, 77, 77, which means I'm I'm on that road they want me to go down. What I initially thought was just going to be me doing a simple blog business or whatever at home. They're like, no, no, no. They want me to step up and take all this even bigger responsibility. They keep saying, look at the bigger picture, the bigger picture, the bigger picture. So lately, they've been telling me that my intuition has increased, and I can tell. I can tell. You know what they did? Okay, the other day, it was a bad day. I was trying so hard to stay level. And I asked Spirit to please be with me. Let me get these readings through. People needed them. Okay, they were counting on them. And I felt them. I needed to get it out to them. But the technology wasn't letting me. It was so frustrating. I was redoing it and redoing it. And by that time, you lose your energy. And I know that, when you're empathic too, you can sap your energy really fast. And so we were kind of fighting, and I left to go. I was going to go to the airport. It's not far. And sit there and do my speech, which is on intuition, right? I have to give a speech at school, public speaking. And I have a turning point speech I have to give now. It has to be emotional and it has to have a lesson and a takeaway. She showed us a few and they were very emotional. But I was thinking about this and time, how to get, if they would be able to help me solidify time by weeks or days, because I wanted something a little more concrete also for my own personal readings. And one of the readings, they said, we'll bless you, right? And you'll find omens, synchronicities, stuff like that. And they specifically said a feather. And I found a couple of feathers in the past. So did he. And then I had forgotten my money on the way to the airport. It was raining and stuff. It was cold. It was late, like 10 o'clock at night. So I turned back. And as I'm walking back, there on the ground, this feather. Maybe an hour after they said that I was going to find this feather. Like being single. Yeah. Well, this is what you want to manifest. Here's what's going to be hard. You have to release it. When we get involved and need it really bad and we want it and it's in our hearts and we can't get it out of our minds, we're actually pushing it away. So to manifest, we have to sort of carry on with ourselves and our lives. Like, it would be nice to have it and we want it. And sure, we're open for it. But once we start to kind of get on the obsession side and the dreaming becomes more of a need than a want, then it starts to kind of like dissipate. Look at what I said. It's a confirmation for you. Robert and I saw 43 on your live. I told him it 7 gods. Oh, yes. Yeah. You're right. Sunshine. And Eleni says her intuition has grown. Holy shit. What would I do without you guys? Oh, I'm so happy I have you guys in my life now. But can you believe it? I found this feather. It was like an hour after it was said that this was a confirmation that they were with me, that I was going down the right road. not to fear. Yes. Isn't that crazy? I, I couldn't believe it. It's hard to read yourself because there's there's too many emotions that get mixed in there and a bunch of crazy thoughts. So it's hard. It's better to get somebody else who's objective who can look at it. But I'm telling you, when your want becomes a need, then the manifestation starts to dissipate. It has to be a want, and you can't place too much. If it gets greater than everything else, then it starts to go away because then there's an imbalance. It's so weird like that. It's You would think, the more you set your eyes on something, the more you felt it, the more you wanted it, it would come to you, but it's actually pushing it. Yeah, it's like a codependent. It can't be a need, it has to be a want. And right now, what they want the divine feminines to know, okay, is that we need to appreciate our natural feminine nature. Love it. Because women really aren't loving themselves the way they should. And this is a healing that's going all across the world right now, especially in the Western world. Yeah, we do. We have a lot of power. This is why our role is to take care of the home. This is why we're responsible for the hearts and the nurturing for the people in our home. We are our uh, masculine's cheerleaders, right? They look to us for solace, for wisdom and understanding. They go out into the world to represent the family and fight. That's a scary world. They have to go sacrifice themselves, put themselves on the line for a cutthroat place to protect what the feminine is building. She's building a life. She's building a life. I mean, there's supposed to be this equal trust. This is why she manages everything the way she does. She has the intelligence, the smarts, the wit. She can juggle so much. And she just has this quality about her that's able to beautify things, make things comfortable, nurture, make things feel safe, make things feel like a home. Oh, you do? But I love, love, love. Like J-Lo. Yeah. When my sister was younger, people used to tell her she looked like J-Lo. To this day, my sister's a Leo, and believe me, she is not humble about herself. But she, in her mind, thinks she's J-Lo. My sister is always this scrappy little gangster. She's about a year younger than I am. And then I was shy and quiet, had the good grades, helped mom take care of all the kids. But yeah, you see how beautiful these cards are? I got these because I thought they're called stargazers. I don't know if that looks backwards to you guys. But how they look. I thought these would be a nice addition once my skills get stronger with, how do you pronounce it? Cartomancy. Because these can, like this. Here's the Ace of Cups, right? The Ace of Hearts. This would be the Two of Cups. So I'm getting better. But I also thought, I wonder if I could use these to help get a better sense of time, other than asking. When I asked for wisdom, I asked for a very specific time period, for the week of, or for the month of such and such. But even then, a lot of the choices we make bleeds over. So it's hard to, but aren't they beautiful? This is the Queen of Pentacles. It's really cool. But since there's so much emphasis on numbers, I thought this would be nice to help. Getting 2 and 7 again, quite a bit. 10 in the cycle. 9. 10 again. Every time I open it, boom, 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 boom. Yeah. So we might be able to kind of look at it like that, but it's hard because we do have free will, and then just the timelines that we're all on, it's difficult to pinpoint it precisely since it's not linear. It is fluid. And the spirit world, they look at time differently. The Bible says what the Creator is. 1,000 years is but a day. It's a blink of an eye. It's a day. So it says, oh, things were created in 7 days. That's 7 eons. That's 7 ages. A day equals an age, or 1,000 years even. Yeah, it does. It can feel really long. And then emotions and choices that we make along the way affects things. Sometimes we could hold ourselves back, and that'll set things back a little bit. And think of it like a pool. When you throw a pebble, the ripple effect. There's a ripple for every single choice. So we could really set things back a couple weeks even without really consciously trying to, but we can. And especially when it comes to somebody else. So what we have to do is release the desire to need it, what it is we want. I built a contract. I'm going to change it over time. And I put the link in the Facebook page, but maybe I'll put the link in here. And it's where you can put the 10 things that you either want to release or things you want to bring in, or you can do half and half. And they're supposed to be, the contract is, get a new contract for every full and new moon. And then when we come back to those cycles, we look back and see how those things have been manifested, if they're on their way to being manifested, what we did with our choices to create those situations. I met Ronnie so I can, yeah. Release, George. The love. Yeah. It's hard, but the only thing we can do is what they keep saying to us females is to work on us. Work on us. Become the queens, the real queens we're supposed to be. With that regal quality, that grace, that deep inner strength where we don't have to show it in a masculine way. It's inside and people can see it. It's something we carry within, but it's about filling your cup up, treating yourself, taking care of your body, taking care of your mind, taking care of your heart, working on your spiritual side, and that love will be attracted to you. It will just come. If we're too focused on the outside of ourselves, too focused on them and where they're at, what they're thinking, what they're doing, it's actually pushing it. It's really just making it go away. Having George, though, yeah. Well, for some reason, they thought George was a better mate, but in the end, it's about your heart. You know, it might work with Ronnie for a little bit. Who knows? And maybe it's just that they saw maybe George would have been better compatibly in a longer term partner. And you would have had, although sparks are flying with Ronnie, and it might be sexy and all of that, maybe even fun. He's got a lot of baggage that comes in, a lot of old stuff that will interfere in the middle of the relationship, and you'll just have a lot of challenges. Um, but if you're willing, it's still your choice. It's where your heart is. You're single after George. You doing it for you, and your mind and heart will tell you who is the right one. I always felt Ronnie was better. Yeah, because in the end, it's our personal will. It just will open doors to a whole new path. It might be harder, more painful. I gotta turn this music down a little bit, you guys. Then we can start our reading. But isn't this like healing? I mean, it's so nice to be able to get together, talk, get this crap off our chest. This Scorpio full moon, I had to get on here and find you guys and talk. It was killing me. It's been really hard emotionally. I can still feel it in here. Throat is tight. I was gonna toss up by whoever comes forward. Yeah, it's nice to have a group to go to. Because here's the amazing thing. I would like this after time. I would love for us to have a retreat. And because my grandmother has a place for me on Rattan Island. I'm going to spend some time with her before she passes. That would be a great place to meet up with everybody and have like this big goddess retreat type of thing. Bonfires on the beach, belly dancers, or whatever it is we want. Hi, Angel Destiny. We're going to start reading here in a minute. Yeah, wouldn't that be cool, you guys? And I would just make it like you guys could just come to my grandmother's house or my house in the city and go out to the beach. You could take the ferry out to the Rattan Island. It's like 3 hours. It's where my mom was born. And I still have a lot of family on my grandfather's side and then family on my grandma's side. And one of my family members, a cousin, his name is Da Vinci. He's a good-looking gay man, and he's got Anthony's Key Resort. He runs it kind of like a spa. So I was going to ask him about that, and if they had like a room or a hall where we could have keynote speakers, where we could have events, and how much it would cost if I did like a small intimate package of maybe 20 women that came out and did a retreat. He could hook up a family member. We could all get together, dance on the beach. Talk about some sexy times, man. Woo! Some romance under the moon, on the beach, fire, good music, shimmies. I gotta get some of that. I gotta get some of that out of my system before I get too old. But boy, that would be fun. And it's this kind of stuff that I've been keeping notes on and looking forward to. And it's what my coach is teaching us. There's a few women who are putting together little things just like that with their own tribes and groups. So that would be fun. And especially if we get to save money and only really worry about our tickets and maybe a little bit on food and stuff like that. But if we can get a great price, or maybe just stay in some of the little cute cabins my grandmother had built on the beach. Boy, those are beautiful. They're simple and they're gorgeous. I'm going to turn that music down a little bit. I'll be right back. Let's begin this reading that Spirit's got for us for this Scorpio moon, crazy ass moon. So I'm going to pull cards for each of the signs. There's an Angel Destiny. Miss Angel, definitely hit the like button and subscribe. And I'm going to put in the chat box where you can subscribe and come back. If you enjoyed this reading, you can come back and I'll tell you when I go on live and stuff. But we got to discuss this crazy Scorpio moon because it's really emotional. It's really intense. A lot of people are going through a lot of shit. A lot of shit. It's crazy. And the psychic energy is expounded. I've been working really hard at it, and it's really grown. My dreams have been more vivid than ever, you guys. I think something's going to happen with my dad. He came in my dream 3 times, 3 days, and that never happened. So I gotta see him soon, I think. Okay, let me take care of this. It's so too loud. I'll be right back. And light the sage. Okay. Candles. I need more tea light candles.
Who am I to write a book? What if I don't have enough time in my schedule?
You had the technology to make this kind of gear 2,000 years ago.
Cultures across Peru say that they were told to make handmade.
Okay. But this was beautiful. Got the candles for the crown chakra. Balance and awakening. The heart. Okay. Down. I got the new energy oracle finally. And those cards are amazing and so accurate. They're going to add a lot to this reading. A lot. Okay. I'm going to ask Spirit join us. This reading, please provide the highest wisdom possible. Provide us with the answers that we need for our highest guidance. Please help us bring clarity and the breakthroughs that we're searching for. Please bring us a sense of peace and calm and contentment into our lives. Open our hearts, fill our minds with the blessings that we know that are to come. I ask Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Uriel, and others to please step in, provide your love, light, and wisdom, and use me as a vessel to bring out the messages that you intend to come out tonight. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, okay. Make sure this mic is on. My little brother was so sweet. Chibe! Mr. Ghost, hello. Yeah. Oh, this is great. Don't forget to like, oh, yay, 44. Ooh. Thank you, subscriber. Wonderful to see you. We're going to get into this intense and crazy Scorpio full moon talk, discussion, and reading. Because, oh my God. And I do have a contract. If you want to go to the facebook.com/sacred ambitions, I put it up there was it last night I did that talk? Yeah. The event, it was under the metaphysical moon. It's the third one, so it's a new series. And I put that contract up last night to use for this full moon. It's just like a contract that you might sign with a consultant. It's really cute, and I'm going to change it over time. But it's about setting our attentions. It's about refocusing, getting our mind straight about the things we want to manifest in our lives, the love, and taking a new approach to love. We have to take a new approach. I think we missed some things down the road, and we've been holding on to old stuff that is interfering. It's getting in the way, and we're focusing everything on the outside rather than in here. But this is all about a birth and a rebirth. A lot of people are re-emerging as something new. They're coming into new relationships, or their relationships are taking on a new spin. They're changing. Yeah, Kimchi, that's amazing. I cannot believe that. That is crazy. This awakening. Yeah. Oh my God. Congratulations. That's beautiful. And I know a lot of people right now are getting married, having children, getting pregnant. Right here in these days around the Scorpio full moon, a lot of pregnancies, a lot of new beginnings, new passionate beginnings, where things have just been seeded, just like a pregnancy, right? And then there's that gestation period. Um, if we had that, I'm going to get that animal tarot deck soon, but there's this one card. It's the black egg, which is a symbol for what's being grown, seeds that were planted, what's in the making. And right now, a lot of stuff is being shed, a lot of stuff is being purged, and it's not an easy purging, it's not an easy shedding at all. It's hard, and it's going to keep coming back until we just set it down and finally just get it out. That's a physical cleanse, an energetic cleanse, a mental cleanse, and cleansing our home of old baggage, old things, old clothes, old stuff, old papers. Burn up old bills, old court papers, old letters, all that stuff. Burn it. Burn it. Get to a really zen, fresh, new place, inside and out. Yeah, orbs are the spirits. Where do you see orbs? Yes, Eleni, then you might be a really good energy healer too. Being able to shift energy, and a lot of us can shift energy simply by the words that we use and the intention and intensity behind the emotion behind the words. Where are you seeing orbs? Is it near me? There's 55. Remember to hit subscribe and the like, you guys. I'm going to put in here anytime at work at night. Oh, you see the orbs near you at work? Well, scripture says test the spirits. You can ask them where they come from. And if they come in the name of love, if they come in the name of the Creator. You changed life several times. It's hard starting over. I hate it. I've done it so many times all throughout my life. I just want to set some roots down and have peace. I'm putting my webpage address in there too so that you can subscribe to my email list should you want to, so you can know when I come back on live for these and the full moon cleanses. Color means a lot. Color is frequency and vibration, just like anything else. For some people right now, the color green for Taurus and Scorpio and Gemini is really significant. Yellow, right now, Leo and one other fire sign is being asked to focus on yellow. Lavender, purple. Purple is like for what's royal, it's regal, right? But it's about intuition. It's got the blue and then the red in there. So there's passion, love, right, from the red. And then there's the blue, which goes deep, deep thought, balanced emotion. But when you put them together, it's this intuition from lavenders, lilacs, purples. Color means a lot. Yes, it does. It carries an energy frequency. And it will change an energy to a room, to a person. And you can feel it when you put on like a red sweater, for instance, versus a black turtleneck. Two totally different energies is going to come out of you. Yeah, purple, white, pink. Yeah. I also pray. That's probably why I pray daily. Yeah, me too. Like I pray all the time, always have since I was a little girl. Prayer is very important. Prayer is heard, and that vibration and the frequency of the prayer uh, is generated around you, and it reverberates outward. All around us is the Akashic record, that book of life. That think of it like a spiritual internet. So yeah, like a spiritual internet. The internet tries to mimic it in its own way, but it's where everything has been recorded. But these energies, when you pray, they are heard, they are felt, and they're carried around you. The words that we use have power. In the beginning was the word, right? To write is a ritual. To spelling is to cause a spell. These are powerful things that we do, and we don't really think about them because we are so used to them, but they do carry power. Color, words, emotions that are felt, thoughts, they all carry a significant energy. And we have so much power, we forget about how we can manifest something or repel something just by our thinking, just by our visualization. Yeah, bright colors for spring, and then the more autumn colors, the grays, the browns, the earthy colors during the fall. Olive green. I love olive green. I look good in that one. Probably olive skin. So we're going to go into the decks now and see what we can expect to take with us throughout this moon and what our focus should be. Yeah, I would say so too. With colors like that, purple, white, and pink, that's love. That's uh, intuition, purity. Those are wonderful colors. Those are nurturing colors. Those are safe colors. Those are about the heart. Yeah. Okay, let's get in. So I'm going to begin with the Queen of the Moon. Okay. Uh, this and the Energy Oracle with the, I don't know if I'm going to, well, probably the Psychic Tarot. These three are going to cover the major themes that we should be looking at, that Spirit wants us to think about, that we're going to be experiencing. And then the others are going to be some of the more immediate energies that are around us and some of the things that they want us to consider surrounding these themes. Okay? So, Spirit, please be with us and provide the best wisdom possible, using me as a vessel. Open up my heart and mind to provide these readings the best way possible. As we seek answers for that which we are experiencing around this Scorpio full moon time, May 2019. Please make these messages as direct and as relevant as possible for those that are in this room with us right now. That this is the timely message for all of us that are here that need this and need it now. Please give us a message that we can take away with peace and content and love in our hearts with something to look forward to, with clarity and the ability to have a breakthrough. Please provide us with the wisdom and the highest knowledge possible for our highest selves. Thank you. So let it be. Almost, whenever they take a minute, I could tell that they're trying to like set these up in such a way that they want to be able to communicate them very specifically. I think that, is this it? Ooh. The divine masculine has shown up. There he is. He's wielding powers of the moon right here. There's a sense that he's getting in touch with it. It's almost like here's the moon, right? Which is a very powerful feminine energy. And look how it's coming down to him and being washed over him. He's got two rods. And while he's all about the sun, right? It's very yellow and powerful gold. It's almost like the sun is being reflected, sure, but it's coming from that lunar feminine energy that he's accepting in. Look at that. Good looking guy. So this reading is definitely, its major themes definitely concerning this divine masculine, this individual or this masculine like situation in our lives, or the masculine part of ourselves, which looks like it's finally, look at that illumination right there. There's a lot of power around him here that's coming from here. He's opening up his intuition. He's accepting the love, the consciousness from the feminine. 42 is the number, which is a 6. 6 is a nice number for relationships, for families, for the home, partnership, nurturing. It's a very nurturing number. The lunar god. Cute guy. Those are his spears. Yeah, he's definitely, and look, there's two people back here that are holding hands. If you can see that. In shadows. I'm sensing a relationship. Yeah, they're walking on the clouds. One of them has a spark like of illumination right above their heads. They're holding hands. They're looking up at the moon. And here's this guy. He's like representing the masculine. But look what he's taken in. It's like he's opening up to his more spiritual, his more intuitional, deeper, emotional, and sensitive side. He's getting in touch definitely with the divine feminine. That's for sure. He's being protected by it too. I mean, that's almost like an umbrella. And then just where there's that spark that touches his head right there, he's definitely been hit by it. Let's see what else they've got to say. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for revealing that to us. Can you clarify a little more about what we need to know regarding this lunar god, this masculine energy that's in our lives? We all experience differently in one way or another, whether as ourselves, as love in our life, as a situation. What do we need to know about this during the Scorpio? Ooh, you guys. Here we've got a woman. The moon looks very similar. In fact, 1/4/14. She's going through a transformation. Her illumination, well, first of all, she's very deep. I mean, look at the waters. I mean, they're coming up here. Her emotions go really deep. She's being highly illuminated, very protected. Her third eye is super opened. Look at that bright illumination. It's almost like the touch of the sun, where his was bright and white, like from the moon. Hers is almost like a bit of the masculine coming in there. But her third eye is opening. There's a full transformation in her way of thinking, the way she's seeing the world, period, herself. She's come through a full change. It's changed her very vibration, her DNA. You know, when we change like that fully, it does change our DNA. Every 7 years, our entire body is a new system, and it will reflect what we did in that cycle. He had an alien ship behind him, and she is an alien. She got beautiful eyeshadow. She's definitely in the realm of her emotion, her intuition, her focus. She's able to focus deeply. She's healing her emotions. She's opening her intuition up. This is going to look really good because we see here she's being healed. She's focusing on herself. She's healing. He's coming in. He's accepting that feminine power from the moon. Divine feminine's coming in. Right off the bat, we get male and female representations, which is very good. Take this how this energy applies to you guys in your life right now, as we're still dealing with these powerful energies. Taurus being in Venus right now. Mercury's in Taurus. We've got Saturn, which is retrograde. Jupiter. We're going into Gemini here pretty quickly. we're on the cusp pretty much. Yeah, we're on the cusp now. I think Mars is in Gemini right now, or did it just leave? Once it goes into Cancer in a water sign, it's going to give us a whole new dynamic. Because Mars is the sexuality. I think once that happens, it's going to bring a more passionate, closer level to the relationships. Where Gemini is a little flighty, it can be kind of cold. It's a very masculine and airy sign, so I like it. Male and female right off the bat. Very nice. The moon is exactly the same almost for both of them. He's mastering his quality too. He's mastering his ability to get close to this new power that he's not used to. He's not used to working with something that doesn't boost his ego or bring out that outside sort of charisma. He's beginning to understand things from within and how the unconscious works, how the emotions work, how this intuition is available to him. This feminine, this love is available to him if he opens up. But it looks like he's learning to do it. And with the couple in the background holding hands, that's his focus. The two coming together. And we've got the energy oracle. Spirit. What are some of the more major themes during this time, the Scorpio full moon, as we're still experiencing these energies and going through these processes? What more do we need to know about the relationships in our life and ourselves? How can we find a way to begin heading in the direction we want to in order to find the peace and the resolution? This is from May 2019 during the Scorpio full moon. May 2019. Here. I think it's one of these three. Yeah. Wow. The door to personal healing and happiness, number 34, which is 7. Got the rainbow here. Rainbows are, when you see them, that's oftentimes a yes from the angels. They're signifying that yes, that your question or your request is going to come to pass. And we've got a dove, which is a messenger of peace and love. It's also a symbol for yes, blessings for that question of yours is coming. Good messages. We have the sun being represented here. This is like a Garden of Eden. Look at that. The doors are opened. This is like the door to the heart being opened. This is what's coming. Healing. Personal healing and happiness. This is a yes card. If you're hoping that you come together with the one that you love, or to find love and have that harmony with feminine and masculine, it's coming. And it's a yes. It's going to happen after the feminine has healed her heart and he has healed his mind, and vice versa. And he's going to come when he feels it's the right, opportune time. The feminine is a little impatient right now. But she's going to have to learn patience. Listen to her intuition and wait. Go day by day and enjoy each moment of the day, because that message is coming. And it is a yes. It's already been shown. It's here. For these to be the major energies, I think it's telling us exactly, yeah, okay. It's happening. And it's going to help propel significant change. Okay. Anything more from the energy oracle, Spirit? Anything more that you would like us to know about the situation under the Scorpio full moon during this time of its energies? We're still feeling for the month of May 2019 as we go into Gemini season. What more can we add to this that you can tell us for clarification? 29, which is an 11. Very spiritual. What have we got? The world. The world, wow. First of all, the world looks amazing and it's beautiful. And it looks like she's at a beautiful, if that's a she or he, it's a hermit, at an amazing body of water. You see lily pads and lotuses floating with the world in front of them. The world is yours, particularly concerning the situation that you're asking about, love. This relationship that you're seeking, it's there. It's here for you. It's coming. It's on its way. Some parts of it's a little hard to see, but we're not going to know everything all at once. There'll be some illumination as to what's to come, and everything looks dark, hard to see, hazy, very cloudy, right? But know this. Know this. It's coming. It's on its way. I like that a lot. And then with the 11, yeah. And then with this right here, so I don't know if you can see that. It's like a moon giving off its light. It looks so beautiful up against these cards. Ooh. Okay. This is brilliant. Any more? The energy oracle. Is there any more? Yes, apparently. And it flew. I have to go get it. Archangel Uriel. 41. Okay. The other card was 14. So we've got 5 and 5. 1 and 4, and then 4 and 1. That's no accident. 5 and 5 is 10, which is the end of a cycle, which is also 1, which is a new cycle. 5s are about change. So double 5 is, yes, change is here. And this stuff is coming. Okay. This is all happening. This is intense growth of intuition. Intense. This is a deeper love of yourself and connection to spirit unlike you have in the past. And this is also where you need to be headed. Ask for Archangel Uriel when you're feeling confused, when you're lacking clarity, when you need a breakthrough. Some of you should be using your journals. I know I have not been writing my journal for about a week, 2 weeks now. Because they're saying this way you'll be able to channel important information about what you're going through currently during these phases and these transitions. Wow. Your 7th chakra. Yeah, she's holding that book there. Definitely keep a journal. And you're going to realize something about yourself when you set out to do this. Let all the shit out. Purge every last bit. Do a complete mind dump. Get those words out. You can't take any of this old shit with you into the future. It's not going to work. And those of you that are trying to go into relationships, it'll just break the relationship down. If you take anything from this past into your future, and remember, we're going to be on this 7-year cycle, so you're going to be stuck in that. We want to get rid of this stuff. Let go. Let the new in. This is a beautiful card. But you have intense spiritual energy around you, and you're very protected. Call upon Archangel Uriel for clarity and enhanced intuition. I love this card. She'll also help reveal to you some really deep esoteric secrets. Those of you that are on this deeper spiritual path, you're going through initiation periods. Maybe you don't realize that's what they are, but that's what these are. These are periods of initiation. And each cycle, it gets a little harder. And there's sacrifices always that need to be made. Incredible. I mean, look at this. This is what you can expect. This is what's around us. This is phenomenal. Phenomenal. Okay, let's go to the wisdom of Avalon. See what more Spirit has to reveal. Spirit, what more can you tell us in regards to the Scorpio full moon? The energies that we're working with, the themes that are around us, the energies that are around us, the people that we're dealing with on a day-to-day, and where we want to go with ourselves as we head into this future. What can we expect? What can we expect? What do we need to know so that we don't mess things up, so to speak? Can you please help us with that? What are some steps that we need to take? What do we need to know? Is there anything we might be missing? Is there anything or anybody we should be talking to? Anything we should be saying? Doing? What do we need to know in regards to this? May 2019. Scorpio full moon energies, which are, that almost went, okay, quite. There we go. There we go. Wealth. We are on the abundant road. This is our trajectory. If it's love that your question was about in regards to this reading, and if this is what you're trying to manifest during this season, yes, it's coming and you're going to get a wealth of it. Be patient, allow divine timing to do its thing. There are things working behind the scenes that you aren't aware of yet. Be patient. And for those of you that this is about literal financial situations, your home, your job, a new passion project, a business, this is what you're looking at. This is what you're building. This is what's coming towards you. If you stick to what you've been doing, manifesting these things, keeping your focus, keeping consistent, working on you, working on the self-love, letting go of old crap so you don't bring it into new situations. This abundant wealth of love, of money, whatever it is, it's coming. And it's coming along with the healing. Look at this. Significant spiritual knowledge and downloads and the protection of Archangel Uriel. Please ask for her when you need her and keep your journal. They want you to channel all that stuff out onto paper, and they will be with you when you do it. The world is yours, okay? It's hard to see. It's all cloudy and murky and mucky, but that's okay because they want you to focus on right now, okay? Your third eye is opening. A lot of shit's happening. A lot of crap is going on. Focus. A rebirth is happening. You're being protected. A lot of healing. This is the door to personal happiness. It's on its way. This is also the significant question. This is what you want. Well, they're saying yes. You're getting it. Hey, Crafty. I tried to, did you change your name? I was trying to put you in, TubeBuddy allows you to put descriptors and titles for videos so that every time you go on, you don't have to keep typing the same thing over and over in the description box. And I was trying to put a suggestion for people to look out for you and to go to your channel. But when it said that, it asked me for the name of the person. I put Crafty Tarot, and they sent me to some other page, some other name was there. It wasn't yours, though. So this is incredible. Wealth on its way. Healing and happiness. The world is yours. Intuition out of this world. Please keep your journal. They want you to channel that crap that's inside of you. Channel it onto paper. There's more ways than one that you'll be healing yourself and others and bringing in this wealth of love, also wealth of knowledge, spiritual knowledge that's going to be astounding. It's going to bring in all this healing, peace. You're going to feel mindful and at peace and just really good with yourself. Letting go of all that overthinking. But it's like the Scorpio moon, right? The Scorpio full moon asks us to trust. We need to trust and have faith that things will be fine. We're not always going to know what's ahead of us. You're going to have to trust. You can't control. The minute you try to go in and manipulate and control things yourself, you're going to screw it all up. Let the angels do its thing. They're working behind the scenes. Just trust. Okay? I'm glowing. Thank you. I'm happy that I'm on. I get to hang out with you guys. I was so excited when I got on. I was doing my dance. I was excited. Like, yes, I'm back. Because I had this problem on every device I owned, getting on, making videos, and it would only, if I was lucky, let me do one video at a time, maybe 30 minutes, because then it would say, oh, you don't have the space, oh, you don't have the room, or it would shut it down, and I'd have to restart it, and then restart it. And then the internet here in my house, for some reason, decided, hey, guess what? Remember that really super fast internet speed you always had counted on before? Well, not anymore. We're going to make it go on super slow, and then we're going to give you about a week and a half without it. Oh, yeah. My son bought this for me at Folklife Festival. I love Folklife. Okay, it's a world festival that all these various cultures and bands get together, and different foods from all over the world. The best of Seattle comes together. It's very folky. There's belly dancers. I love the belly dance show, and there's just cuisines from all over the world, different cultures coming together at the Seattle Center. And my son took me 2 years ago and bought this for me at this Jamaican shop. I love it. I'm going next week. It's every May, the 25th, 26th, 27th. There's that weekend. I forgot what holiday's coming up on next Monday, but I was like, you know what? this might be a good idea, and it would fit perfectly because a lot of henna art gets done. And I thought, what if I were to bring my cards and do a reading, and all the thousands of people that come through, they can give donations for little mini readings just like this, and I can have a chance to give away my site and make some money, invest it back in the business. Would that be awesome? Okay. Oops. Oh, 42 again. This just dropped so I'm going to use it. Popped out. Perception. This is all about how you're seeing things. Remember, sometimes we build things up a lot worse in our minds than it actually is, than the actual reality of it. By the way, a lot of you guys, please, if you want to get connected with spirit, you want to channel, Archangel Uriel says, go out into nature. Okay? Go where it's very quiet, very peaceful, and bright. Something about this writing is going to give you a download. It's going to wake you up to something that you needed, okay? 42 is at 6 again. That's funny. And I believe what's going on with the divine masculine, it's all about perception. Okay? These cards are both 42. Yeah. It's about that third eye, okay? Opening. His third eye is definitely opening, as you can tell here. You got the couple in the back, and one of them is being illuminated. I love it. Wow. And then they have cards equal to 7. So we got 77. This is saying that this is the right path. This is the right road. Please take this information in, do as they ask, and you'll be fine. This is the Psychic Tarot. I climbed a tree that had fallen with my dog. A video on my channel. You should check it out. Okay. Mr. Ghost, you subbed to me. I'm happy about that. Can you guys see my cards clearly? Spirit. I can feel my energy. I might have to plug this in. I'm losing energy in my laptop here. Thank you. I'm just really happy. I'm really happy. I'm in a good spot right now. And I know I'm protected. I was telling the ladies earlier what had happened the other day, and it was a really hard day. And I was listening to one of the intuitive readers online, and she said that Spirit was going to send a feather to let me know that they're with me and I'm protected and not to worry. Well, when I left, it was raining, it was cold, it was almost 10. And I was on my way to the airport, and I was going to do a little bit of studying over there because it's where I work. And I had worked for 3 years, and I go to school there still, getting my public speaking classes done this quarter. And I forgot my money, my coffee money. I wanted a coffee. So I had to turn back. I was like, oh my God. And as soon as I turned back, I'd taken a few steps, and there it was, the feather, white feather, like they said, like the other one I had found, just laying there. And it wasn't there moments earlier. And I thought, how amazing. Synchronicities are happening like crazy. So I feel amazing. The divine is definitely here, and my life is being opened up. I found what I've been looking for my whole life, to be able to share, to teach, to be creative, do creative work. I've been doing a lot of work on my own, a lot of the background work, the drudgery stuff to get your things going. Built my own website. That website I built, I'm still working on it. And I've got 2 podcasts. One is a Spreaker podcast, and it's more about the metaphysics of things, the matrix that we live in, secrets, mysteries, right? The history of things, the celebrations that the ancients would have during the full and the new moon, deep esoteric stuff, fringy. And then the other one is a lot of coaching for sensitives, those of us that are building creative businesses, spiritual businesses, that are developing new lives. And it's more, like a daytime morning podcast, where the other one's a late night with the Seattleite. Spirit, what are some more of the energies surrounding us at this time during the Scorpio full moon? What more do we need to know in regards to these themes for the month of May 2019? What should we watch out for? What's your advice? What's your wisdom? What should we do or not do? What can we expect? Please give us the message for the highest possible outcome, and geared toward those that are in this room right now, for those of us that are working with these same energies in one way or another. Okay, these 2 both wanted to come out. We've got some mental conflict, of course. If you can get rid of the mental conflict, there is surefire success. This is like the 6 of Wands. And look, we've got the rainbow showing up again. Like a halo type of thing also. It's breaking through the clouds, giving us a little more clarity. So we've definitely got hope. We're right at the edge. We have been recognized at this point so far for what steps we've taken and the courage we've had this far. I say late night. Hello. Yeah, late nights with the Seattleite. Up all night with a late night Seattleite. Multi-potentialite. Be rid of the mental conflict. It's allowing, you're getting double-minded and confused. A lot of this was happening at the start of the Scorpio full moon. And instead of moving forward, right here, you see where it's all beautiful and he's lit and illuminated. It's going right back. Look at his face. He was kind of going back to some of that old shit. It's like, what's going on? And the emotions were confusing. We're going through these symptoms. They call them ascension symptoms, but it's just changes, because emotional changes, mental changes, because of the transformation that we are going through, the change that we're going through and experiencing. It can be exhausting. My energy's off the charts. Yours sounds like it too. What a beautiful card. We have all this amazing green, red, yellow. Color is going to play a significant role as you guys go about rearranging things in your life, changing up your home and clothes even to reflect who you are today. Yeah, all that thinking, that inner critic is going ooh around and around, that overthinking, that analysis paralysis. Oh, you did? Yeah, I've got two places. I forgot their names because since it seems like a nice for sure kind of income and paycheck as we build this up too. Why not? If I'm going to work freelancing and I'm involved in all these different areas trying to build my content up, that's a nice way to get a regular paycheck. Yeah, a head massage. Oh, my jaw gets tight and then it just kills my temples. So, victory, success, stuff is looking good, y'all. Just got to get out of your head. Get out of your head about stuff. Yeah, and grow your gift. Yeah. Okay, thank you. We still have, let's see, 1, 2, 3. We still have like 4 or 5 cards to go through, or decks, and depending on how many cards they spit out. So let me step away. This is on the red. It's going to die on us. I don't want it to hurt, to shut down. That's going to hurt. Let me know if you feel okay. There we go. If you guys are in here, if you have yet to subscribe, please do so. Hit the like. I'm going to get this plugged in so we don't shut down. It's on the red right now. It's emergency time. I'll be right back. Woo! Oh my God. Where is it? Okay. There we go. There we go. Lovely. Yeah. Kiwana. Oh my God. Hey. I have my friend Jessica with me. You did? You guys are the best. I'm so excited to be on here right now. You don't even know. So we're halfway, but we still got a ways to go with this reading because, oh, and Crafty, it does seem to be lighting up the tight jaw feeling. You're listening to me too. My God, you guys are amazing. I'm just excited how everything's coming together slowly but surely. You guys are great. I was so sad and heartbroken that I haven't been able to get on here at all live. I wanted to come on live so I can touch base with you guys and connect, like for real, like back and forth. And I was only able to make, individual videos for the signs and then upload them like that, which was okay. But I kept having problems with space and this and that. And my sweet brother, he invited me over to his place for Mother's Day. And he got me a camera, which is on its way in the mail. But he gave me this really nice microphone for, I told him I have a new podcast coming out next week. I was just telling them that it's going to be all about, the matrix of things and the metaphysics. And we're going to get deep into the ancients and what they used to do during the moon rituals. They used to do some really incredible, beautiful things, the celebrations they had during the full and the new moon, and some of the other secrets, the secret societies, and some of the deeper, like esoteric mysteries that are still carried down to this day. Even the dark societies, the black magicians of the Saturnian Society, and what they're doing right now with CERN, the CERN facility, and the black holes that they're keeping locked up back there. That Stephen, that scientist that just passed away, that was in a wheelchair, I forgot his name. Damn it. He was warning about what they were doing over there because they're unleashing something dark. They've been in contact with entities interdimensionally that are they're like prisoners. They're kept locked away from causing havoc, and they're in exchange for the knowledge they were giving them for this new quantum computer that's going to have this insane intelligence, right? That's going to be in it. They're going to let these things out, and they're hurting us on the planet. Their black matter energy is spreading. We have to really protect ourselves right now. We're in a really deep spiritual war. So I'm going to cover all of those kinds of things on the podcast. I follow up closely on all of that. And then, of course, I have my other one, but that's more for those of us that are working towards spiritual businesses and building up our lives and stuff like that, but for creatives and sensitives. But he gave me this beautiful, beautiful mic. Amazing. Which place was it, Crafty? We're going to go into the wisdom of the oracle. Spirit. What more do we need to know about the energies that we're dealing with here with this powerful Scorpio full moon? And where our relationships are headed, what we need to do, what to expect, what is your advice about the next steps we need to take, what should we be reflecting on. They've asked us to please journal. Archangel Uriel will be there with you if you ask. She will assist you and guide you and help open your intuition up. Use that as an opportunity to get everything out of you. Purge whatever that you need to release before we move on to this next cycle. Use it as a time to channel. Go out into nature, please, so that you'll be closer. It's easier to get in touch with the spirits out there and for you to receive the knowledge and downloads they want to send you. You're not going to be affected by anything, any electricity or any of the technology which can block or around anybody who's carrying any negative energy. Release emotional baggage, release baggage and old things within your home. Make a clearing, clean things out, get rid of old stuff you don't no longer need. Take your spiritual bath. I took mine last night, and I did it in the Himalayan salts, and I used lavender, these night oils. I think I've shown them to you guys before. I use lavender and chamomile. With the Florida water, which I use as a mixture mixed with water because it's very potent. You just need a couple drops, and I should have sprayed some on myself during the reading to clear the air around me. Keeps away anything dark and heavy, any dark negative energies or spirits. We have to watch our energy because we pick up things all throughout the day, every time we're out and about, and we don't want anything clinging to us. You know, when you go out and you buy older items, make sure you bless them, that you clean them. You never know where it came from. Spirit's taking a while in this. Spirit, what have you got for us? What can you add to this reading? Which is very beautiful, by the way, you guys. For those of you that are just coming in now, these messages are for you. This is directed at those of us that are in here tonight. This is for those of us that are going through this intense time through the Scorpio full moon. And any heavy emotions, and which they said emotions are running high, and emotionally charged situations that we might be facing with a significant other or with family. We are being protected. We are being blessed. Please don't worry about tomorrow. They said don't look to the future too much. Worry about right now. As long as you stay in the now and you do what they suggest of you, you'll be fine. Otherwise, you're going to get into that mode of wanting to control, and you're going to self-sabotage. And you're just going to set yourself back. And instead of things coming to you sooner, you've just pushed it out further. Yeah. Oh, good night, sunshine. I love you, dear. Is it true for you now? I know it's crazy. The day before the full moon, I felt it. I didn't even want to get out of bed. I had weird, strong dreams. I was feeling anxious and a weird sense of doom. And I had a lot of conflict, mental conflict. These things have just been so hard and just moving forward and putting together this business. And I was so disappointed just why it's got to be so difficult. And I'm doing this alone. I'm in school. I'm still trying to find work so I can invest in this in the way that I want to. Before I can, say, all right, well, it's a place that not only do I get to do what I love, but it can support me financially. And I need to get out to see my grandmother too. She's in Rotan Island, Honduras. Blind as a bat and can't travel on her own anymore, and it's really upsetting her. She's a Scorpio full moon, or Scorpio moon, so I know she's feeling this, and knowing her, she's probably seething. You need to stop here. Okay, right here. Here we go. This is going right along with the reading. This is about not just about passion and creating your life for that passion and that spiritual connection, but the soulmate, right? And your perception of it. Remember, the very first card was the divine masculine, where he's at. And divine masculine is receiving all kinds of energy from this moon. Look at all this intense, like, intuition, emotional healing. He's really opening up psychically. Heart is opening up. Look at all this healing. These are his staffs, his spears. We've got a couple back here holding hands. But look at all of that. Soulmates. Masculine and feminine coming together as one. Being able to rely on one another. Now this is in a symbolic way within, between you and spirit, but this is also very real between a couple, between two people who's carrying the masculine energy and the other with the feminine energy. And the feminine really has been impatient about things because it seems like it's taken so long, but as it shows here, he's receiving it and it's coming. He's opening himself up to that spiritual realm. And in a way he's never done before. This is why it was so scary. And a lot of it had to do with both your guys' perceptions, his perception and hers. See the symbol of the eye? It's all about that third eye and using it in the right way. Finding peace within yourself. So there's not a battle, that conflict, remember. We saw it here in this card here, that you're going to have victory over. That mental conflict. Have victory. Divine partnership. It's here. Congruency, balance, deep love. It's being blessed. There's spirit right there blessing them. Look, he's got this blue cape. It's almost like he's being robed with that deeper spiritual realm for sure. She's laying her head on his chest. He's protecting her, keeping her warm. Look at all the rose petals. He's got a key. This love, opening your heart, the feminine appreciating the strength that she has as of her feminine self and respecting it and seeing the power in it and respecting him for his masculinity and coming to him in her femininity is the key. It's funny, he's holding the key. I always put rose petals upon romantic gestures, yeah. And I've put them in my spiritual bath. And then I would take the essence of the bath of myself with the petals and I took it outside. I did a whole video on it. You guys could, if you look back, you'll see it. I took the people on a journey. You know, so the wealth is Uriel. She's asking, call upon Archangel Uriel if you're feeling blocked. Because your wealth, spiritual wealth, love, and actual abundance that you've been working hard for is coming. And it's all because of the inner work, the spiritual work, listening to your inner guidance, becoming your most true, honest self, being vulnerable, letting go of the ego. The door to personal healing and happiness, it's here. It's here. It's coming. These are the doors to the heart. When the heart is opened, this is what's on the other side. Love that. Look, wow. I just pulled this up. Yin. It's the feminine. It's coming in. Number 2, partnership. Look how beautiful that is. Water is overflowing. Emotional healing. Psychic healing. It's the pink for the love. More rose petals. Feminine spirit is being healed. She's getting strong. She's finding her power in her natural feminine state without being attracted toward the ego and icing her heart over and adopting more of the masculine. She's opening her heart to the feminine and it's sweeping in. It's the source for healing. Shoot. This game of chess, this war, It's not for you. This battle and then another number 6 says nope. You don't need this war, this battle. Find your peace. No more of this conflict. At the bottom of the deck, we have here and now. Be in the here and now, in this moment. This moment. Okay. Moving on to the Tarot of the Moors, the Mediterranean Islamic deck. I love them. Let's light this up. For those of you that are in here and watching, welcome. Thank you for being here with us. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you go to the sacredraven.coach/contact, I think I put the address in here. It's up at the top. You can subscribe to the email list so you'll know when I get on and do the free mini readings. Tonight we're doing our reading, a spiritual message for the group regarding this Scorpio full moon energy that's driving us all crazy. There's a lot of people that have done repeat videos on this moon because it's that intense. It's that important right now. Clear my energy. Spirit, Archangel Michael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Raphael, please assist us during this reading. Continue to provide me with the wisdom that I need as a vessel for your truth, for your advice, for your knowledge and wisdom. Blessings that we all need here tonight. Please let us take away something that we can use, that we can sleep on and think about. As we seek to clarify the things in our life that we're trying to figure out, the things that we're trying to put together, the love in our lives that we're seeking to fulfill, purposes that we're trying to figure out, put together. Help us accomplish these tasks. With your love, I thank you for your continued presence in this reading. Can you please give us some more what we need to know regarding this Scorpio full moon and the energies surrounding this? What we need to take away, what we need to know about those around us, what we need to know about the situations that are occurring, anything that we need to know about the upcoming immediate future. Oh, too much have turned over. Okay, hold on, let's go for this. Let me grab a few out of here. So we've got strength. Keep your strength. You also might have a Leo somewhere near you. But this is also the feminine being able to tame. She's one of the few that can tame this wild beast of a masculine. Look how they're coming together as a team. Look how much strength and power she has. He's like a kitty. Oh, thank you. You too. Yeah, these messages are totally jumping out. And the passion's knocking at my door too. And let me tell you, Crafty, I totally get it. It's coming for you for sure. Transformation is here. You also might be dealing with a Scorpio, or there's Scorpio in your chart. But we're also talking about what? Scorpio full moon. Intense. The blue moon, they call it. Because we've had more than the two. And we've got the Emir of Discs. It's like the Knight of Pentacles, which is the slowest. This is like I was saying earlier about this relationship. This individual, the masculine, he's moving slow, but he's waiting for the right divine time. And the feminine is really impatient. But this is to help her learn her patience. And this is to help him to really be able to understand how to work these new feelings and emotions that he has never really felt before. He's going through a powerful spiritual awakening. And for those of you that are building something new, continue with your strength, use your strength as you go through this transformational process. Because it's coming. Slow and steady is going to win it out. It's going to create a firm foundation, and it's going to build. Look at all that bright light. It was right there. It was like bright shining. It's like it's right here. He's on his way. Look at that smiling camel. He's certain about where he's headed. So transformation is here. Have strength through your transformation. Is you're trying to wait for your life in a firm, strong way. So have patience and strength while going through this. Major changes, right? These are the major arcana. Powerful changes are at work. For this. This is your manifestation right here. It's on its way. He's on the camel. He's in the desert, but he's coming. That camel is like, looks like he knows something we don't. What does he know? Why has he got a smirk? He's kind of looking like, I know some shit that you don't know. Like it's going to get here sooner than we think. It's hilarious. It's incredible. Okay. Moonology. see what this has to say, right? Spirits. What are some of the final answers, advice, wisdom, and anything else you have to say in regards to this current situation that we're facing? What is it that we need to know during this time? To bring this all together nicely. Okay. Get everything together. And whenever they do this, they're trying to make sure like the whole thing has got piece by, okay, there we go. Piece by piece what they want to tell us. Let's see. Release the negative energy. Yes, as we knew. Full moon in Scorpio. Oh, Spirit is incredible. Which is what we're talking about, right? We're supposed to purge those last bits of all that old shit that will hold us back. This is from the old cycle. We're into a new 7-year cycle right now. We can't afford to bring this in with us. This old stuff has to be healed. It has to be let go of. If not, the manifestations that you're hoping to create, it's just not going to. And we can't have a foot in both worlds. A sacrifice needs to be made. Lots of potent spiritual energy, intuition. It's damn strong right now. The psychic energy is very open, very incredible at this moment. Amazing. Got the full moon Scorpio card, first card to get pulled out. Oh, wow. This one. Ooh. Yeah, it's strong. New moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears during this time, please. Release the negativity. Work through your fears. This is their wisdom and final advice to receive these blessings that are coming for you. You must have your strength. Realize it's going to take some time. Have the patience. The door to healing and happiness is here. Stop getting all up in your head. Release that old crap and baggage. The past is gone. Call in Archangel Uriel. Channel. Write about this time. Write about this difficult incredible dark night of the soul process, the spiritual awakening process. You're going to need it for the future. Write it down. This is wild. Got both Scorpio cards here. Brilliant. Transformation is occurring. Look how he's glowing. It's almost translucent. Powerful spiritual energy at work. Incredible. The emotions are running really high, so they're warning. Release it. Release it. Get out of that head of yours. Staying in your head is going to ruin everything. Being double-minded about shit, right? Where are we? If you can get out of this, you'll be successful because you are good enough. More than good enough. This is what they want you to know. You can have this love. You can have this passion, this thing that you're creating for your life, that you're manifesting. It's yours. Don't get insecure. Don't allow those things. Those things will block. They will block it. The world is yours. Right now, you can't see it all. We're here. Got all the clouds. It's dark. It's nighttime. But look at all the lilies and the lotuses floating on that beautiful water. The light coming in here on this part of the earth. It's about to turn, and then you're going to get a clearer picture. So you got to trust. Wealth is coming. The door to healing and happiness. Ask Uriel. Okay? She's going to help you open up that spiritual energy, that psychic energy, that intuition that you need. This is also her asking you, right? Okay? You're going to have access to the Akashic records at this time. And that soulmate that you've been worried about, don't worry. It's here. There's success. Success in that. If your soulmate is spirit, or your soulmate is the love in your life, don't worry. Stay out of this. Focus. Focus. Transformation is here. Your third eye is opened. You're connected. Look at the healing. You're deep. Being protected. It's all about your perception. It's all perception. For many of you men, this is you. Powerful lunar god. Connecting psychically, intuition enhancing, enlightenment. Spirit protecting you, almost like an umbrella. Am I? Katie Doll, hi. I'm wrapping it up. The reading. It's a beautiful reading. If you're here, okay, all of this applies to you. Yeah, but crafty. You're this divine masculine. Finally, you've opened up to that divine feminine energy, right? Here it is. It's being showered on you. Just need to focus. And for the women that are hoping that their love is going to work, it's absolutely going to work. This has got blessings written all the hell over it. The divine feminines and masculines are coming together, okay? But it's just amazing that they pull this out. Full moon in Scorpio, new moon in Scorpio, release the negativity. Work through those fears. This is incredible. This is the masculine and the feminine. Look, hold your strength. Coming together. The love is success. Here they are, soulmates, together as one. The door to healing and happiness is here. Katie Doll, if your question was about a love, it's a yes. But focus. Remember, it's all about perception. Your mind manifests your world. So we have to release our fears. This is all about what's happened and going on during the Scorpio full moon. It's asking us to stop trying to worry about tomorrow and control our future. Work through our fears, get rid of the negativity. We have to. If we want this love to come in, or this manifestation. Some of us are manifesting our life's purpose, our businesses, our passion projects and such, our new life. But it's about bringing balance within us, the masculine and feminine, bringing balance in the mind. But the love relationships, they're working, and he's coming slow, but it's certain. There's a transformation happening. The world is yours. Okay? You are good enough. It's yours. Stay out of that Virgo energy of the mind. You know, Virgo can overthink like crazy. Emotions are really running high. And of course they are. I feel it big time. But I have moon in Scorpio. Scorpio rising. Scorpio of Uranus in the first house. And Scorpio North Node. So shit. It's all over me. Your abundance is coming. Remember, ask for Uriel to be with you so you don't have to be in this state worried about, is it going to happen? Is it coming? What can I do? Is this right for me? Why is it taking so long? Let's get out of this. Write in your journal. You're going to want this time written down and recorded because you're going to use it later. And it's going to cause a download to occur. You're going to see something really important. So do it. And remember, you are good enough. You're going to be getting a lot of dreams. A lot of dreams. I'm telling you, your psychic ability is opened. Big time. Big time. But this is it. Victory and success. Soulmate's coming. It's your door to healing and happiness. It's here. This was incredible and a beautiful reading. I'm telling you. And it blended. All these different decks blended. It's amazing. The abundance is coming. Transformation is here. Remember. And this is why it's so difficult. And of course, this is Scorpio, But you're going to be a new person. It's the death of the old and the birth of the new. The old is gone. Sayonara, sayonara. Remember, open that seventh chakra. Ask for Uriel. Wow. It's freaking beautiful. Incredible illumination. Ask for it. Especially right now. Utilize this moon. Get what you can out of it, okay? This is such a psychic time. Such a psychic time. Do the spiritual bath. Do your salt bath. Create your own mantras, okay? Ones that apply to you, or you can go and find the perfect ones and say them as you let that water from your bath rinse and wash down, like you're washing away all the old crap, all of the stuff that you're purging. It's a catharsis, okay? We're going through a cathartic period. Give yourself a break. It's coming, slowly but surely, because it's creating a firm foundation, okay? And I'm just making sure I'm going over this so that everybody who's in here is coming in can see. Keep your strength. Keep your dignity. And hold your head high. Stay within truth always. Look at that lion. It's like a kitty. She can tame it. Okay? And if this isn't about the man, the masculine, this is about being able to conquer anything and still standing tall. Having your self-respect, your head held high. Absolutely. The infinity right above her head. Wealth of knowledge, intuition, all-time high. You're going to see 88 a lot. 88. Like 88 miles per hour. What do you think that 88 and the 911, it would show 119 a lot in Back to the Future. A lot of the symbolism in there is no joke. It's put in there on purpose. It had a deeper meaning. 88. Lot, you're going to see that a lot. Watch. It'll be a confirmation. Okay. Yep. Focus. This was our final. Release negativity. Work through your fears. Okay. This is what they want you to do. And for it to both be under Scorpio is just brilliant. Thank you, Spirit, for being here with us and revealing this to us, okay? All about your perception. Your perception can bring this to you or throw it out. It's coming. This is brilliant. I love it. And a final message from the universe has your back, okay, for a little inspiration. What have we got here, Spirit? What can we offer for inspiration? What's the final thing that they can take away with them? What's the final wisdom they can take away? You want them to know. You want everybody to know. What does everybody need to know? May 2019. The situations regarding these energies of the Scorpio full moon. What shall we take away from this? What's the focus? Main thing that you want us to take away. Just to top it all off. Round this thing out. Ooh. The more energy and attention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. Faith. Knowing that it's coming. Surrendering. Accepting, right? Surrendering to the divine timing, believing in it. Some of you are dealing with Gemini and or Gemini, and you're going to be seeing hummingbirds and representations of hummingbirds. They threw these out, so we're going to read them. Wow. I choose love no matter what. Always operate in a manner of love, okay? Always. I choose to learn through love. No ego, no pride, love. I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that I will. What I focus on will grow. Energy flows where attention goes. Watch your mental energy. And these are the final words they had for you. Oh, yeah. You got to, still waiting for you. What time do you usually go on for your lives? I think I'll grab one more from here. Since it's here, why not? Oh, you don't do plans? Yeah, I think I want to stick to Mondays for lives. I have them on my calendar, but I might do more. I want to have at least one day that people can count on. And they're not always going to be just free readings. So there'll be spiritual messages that I feel need to be expressed from spirit. Some people don't like to hear that, but if it's an important message and you happen to be here, that's because you needed to hear it. And there's a reason why I felt intense about it. Like this Scorpio moon message. I mean, I did a talk last night, and then I did a 2-part video that I posted up earlier today. Part 1 last night, part 2 today, plus the thing on Facebook with the contract. And now tonight I went live with it because it's just been very life-changing in many ways. There's a lot of intense energy going on. A lot of big things are happening to people, and a lot of new clarity and breakthroughs. A lot of dreams. Psychic energies everywhere. Okay. I can think my way out of fear. So there again, fears, emotional baggage, emotions that are running high, overthinking, getting in that indecisiveness, that wishy-washy place. Don't. My presence is my power. Remember, you're powerful. You own it. You own it, my friend. Oh, shit. Now what? Sleep is a spiritual practice. Now that's a hint. You're telling me. I can feel it. I feel myself getting really tired, and I've got a headache now. I've been on 3.5 hours. My outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. So, sleep is a spiritual practice. Well, my beautiful friends, for those of you that haven't subscribed, please do so you can come back. I'm very excited to get back online and be live. I hadn't had the opportunity for the last 2 weeks, and it really was frustrating. But now I'm back, and I'm excited. And I'm waiting on, I've got this amazing new camera on its way that my brother got for me, and this awesome mic. Damn, that thing is heavy too. I mean, it's a quality mic. That's no cheapy thing. And I'm excited to have this podcast come out next week. So, and we're going to talk about the moon right now. Scientists have discovered something very interesting. It seems like the moon is quaking, and it made almost like a gong sound. So what David Icke and others who did a lot of research and have been coming out and saying, the moon has got like a hollow like quality to it. It's like it's there to, like, in many ways like an antenna, but more. It's almost like it does something with the energy and the frequency, and being able to direct it or soak it up if it needs to, or reflect it when it needs to. There's something there about frequency and sound and vibration. And this is why they took that one guy's channel down, who all he did was, he happened to catch on video what looked like a glitch. It was almost like the moon had something covering it. It looked like film, and there was a glitch that reverberated over it, and it happened twice. So something's going on. They're covering something up, and they took his channel down, right? They're taking people who are telling the truth about anything, or get close to the truth about anything. They take them down. The truth is hated right now. They're calling it hate speech and everything else. Yeah, your presence is power. Of course it is, Crafty. Send me friends requests on Facebook, and I can let you know before I go on. Okay. All right, and you're the same name, Robert Kraft, right? Yeah. It's pretty awesome. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Yeah. Yes, I sent you a message. It'll be in your request folder. Okay, cool. All right. Well, I love you guys. I'm so happy that we got to spend tonight together. It's 2:02. Oh my God. 22 again. Thank you. This is so cool. Yeah. And it's going to be exciting watching ourselves grow in this thing. It really is. It's a whole new adventure. Yeah. We are awesome. You can say that again. That is right. Mm. Yeah. You're growing. That's amazing. Having all those problems slowed me down. So now I got to feel like I got to catch up. You do? Oh my God. Oh, wow. They've been saying that to me too. That people are watching me and they're not happy about me. I can guess who a couple people are. But some haters telling you. Now we've got a world full of narcissists. I mean, it's sickening. Yeah. Yeah, take it as a compliment. They don't have the guts to do what you're doing. You're doing what makes you happy, what feels natural to you, what's authentic to you. And they don't have that in them, you know. Whenever you're on the right path, people hate you. When you tell the truth, people hate it. Anything that puts you in the spotlight and you're doing what's right, you get enemies. Look, the world has always shown us this. Yeah, I know. That's the cool part is our tribe. Yeah, I know. I think I love that. I love that I've got to meet you too. Another person who's like in this journey with me too. It's really cool. Hi, Shiloh. We just got done doing our Scorpio full moon energy reading. You'll want to watch it back because it's amazing. And all of us who made it in here tonight, the messages are directing. The messages are directly for you. Okay. Spirit was really on me about getting this out tonight. I was so happy to get on live to do it because I put out pre-recorded videos, and then yesterday I did an event. So make sure you hit subscribe. My God, I got 333 right here. Subscribe and hit the like and go back and watch it. My live's been I want to get that deck. I have that exotic deck, or that erotic deck, but that's not erotic. That deck is psycho. Yeah, Shine Bright. You listen to that show? Inspire Nation. That's his, yeah, where he says shine bright. Yeah, well, that's what he says. First of all, it's a great show. There's amazing topics every day. You know, how to manifest the best in our lives, how to find peace, blah, blah, blah. And in the end, that's what he says, you know, not to shine bright. Woohoo! Candle magic? The most I've done with candle magic is when doing my spiritual baths. And depending on, that'd be so funny. Yeah. But I haven't dug into any candle, anything like that. But I would like to, definitely. I'll probably write some articles on that stuff here really soon. I've got a list of things that I would like to write about and put on the website. Oh, good. I love the edgy stuff. I wish you came in a little bit earlier, Shiloh. Yeah, I've been in here 3 hours, 36 minutes. Oh, you didn't hear what I said, Crafty? I said I love the edgy stuff, the edgy humor. Yeah, Shiloh, you gotta watch it from the beginning. It's a very good reading, and I even went over it a couple times again just to wrap it up toward the end because people were coming in, and I wanted them to see how it played out from beginning to end. It's very good. Oh. Oh, it did? I looked it up and it said something about a warning. I'll definitely replay the video. You did? The last time I ever did a money spell, my sister and I did it. It worked. It worked. Um, it was in 1996. But what I do now is more like I have the long white candles and I take them and with the Florida water and my oils, and depending on the mixture of oils, and of course I always have a prayer or an affirmation or something said with, and the music is very important to me because of the frequency and the setting that I want to have. That's the most I'll go with it, is the visualization. And the white is for purity, right? And it helps to open my intuition. So I make sure my bathroom is spotless, cleaned down with bleach. My cat was going crazy for, cats are weird like that. They love bleach. She was just all over the place. Yeah, 1996, long ass time ago. I was just a kid myself. You're younger than me though, Crafty. You're lucky. I'm an oldie. I'm an oldie Gen Xer. Yeah, 34 is a good year. It's a 7. It's a turning point year, just like 27 was. Oh, and then, okay, I'll be 43 next month. So 4 and 3 at 7. This is no wonder I'm having such a turning point of a time. Yeah, it's true. Just a number. It's the inner child that keeps us young and youthful. Yeah, I saged. I have white candles around it. I burnt a metallic gold paper candle with lemon oil. It burned completely, but when it got to the end, the glass broke in half, and I was like, "What?" Now, hopefully, that's not a bad sign that it did that to you. Hi, Sophia. We just ended. You missed an amazing read. It's beautiful. This was all about the Scorpio full moon energies, and those of us that came in here tonight that needed this message are going to get that message. And I went over it the final couple times at the end to reiterate the whole thing. So you really got to watch it. I've been in here 3 hours and 41 minutes. So if you don't want to watch the whole thing, watch that final maybe hour where I went back through every card. But it's really good. It's really important you get the message too. It was harping on me to get it, and I had put out pre-recorded 2 pre-recorded videos at about a half an hour, 40 minutes each, and I did a live event with a contract that I built for our manifestation at facebook.com/sacred ambitions at Sacred Ravens blog, and you'll be able to see that there. That's a replay as well. Definitely subscribe. Here, go to this and subscribe to my email list. You know when I come on again. Put this here. I feel terrible when people come in at the end and I'm going. And the cards just told me basically, get your ass to bed. They said, sleep is a spiritual practice too. It's 2:15 a.m. So if you go here, this is the free email list. And then, of course, subscribe to the channel itself, the YouTube. There we go. This was a great reading tonight. Yeah, you got to watch it, Sophia. It was really good. So if your question is about your twin flame, if your question was about your life's purpose, where you're going right now, coming together in spirit as soulmates, because there's a lot of people right now that are stepping up to the plate in leadership as a spiritual healer, teacher, coach, in those areas. But if this was about your twin flame, yeah. And it laid out beautifully. Like they just always, they never cease to amaze me by what they do. Like when they sent me this feather 2 days ago, or was it, 3 days ago. And I was listening to one of the readers say that I was going to find this feather. That Spirit wanted me to know not to lose heart. They were with me. And sure enough, it was raining here. I live in Seattle, and I was on my way to the airport. It's where I also go to school at their university. And I forgot my money. And as I turned around to come back, boom, there it was on the ground, wet. I have several others too, but I couldn't believe it. It wasn't even an hour later. The synchronicities have been really strong. Thank you, Crafty. And definitely you guys, Crafty, he reads tarot as well. He does lives a lot as well. I want to catch his lives. I only got to see the pre-recorded or the replay, but you got to go see him too. Go subscribe to his page. After you subscribe to mine, of course. Of course. It is an amazing journey. I'm excited about every moment of it. It's the most real feeling I've had in a long time. Yes. Damn, I better get off. I'm going to get my sleep so I can come back and spend some time with you guys tomorrow. Make sure my website's up. I got a blog to write. I have a podcast to put out. I have a doctor's appointment, so I'm going to be on the train and I'm going to be gone all day. I have to finish a speech about intuition I'm giving at school. And so, yep. Will do. I will listen to you. I mean, spirit even, for them to come in. It's a spiritual practice too if you sleep. Okay. All right. I get it. No, I don't want you to be mad. Remember, no negative energy. All good. All good energy. Spirit said no negative energy. All right. I love all you guys. See you guys tomorrow. So excited, and I'm happy that this is working good. I can at least spend time with you. Hugs. Lots of hugs. Sweet dreams, my love. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the replay, you guys. Those of you that came in late, I apologize. I didn't get to spend time with you. I really love to get to know you. Definitely hit subscribe and the bell, and go to that page I gave you so that you'll know when I do go back on again in the future. And I'm giving away a free deck when we get to 1,000 subscribers. And they look like this. Colette Barron reads. Oh, this is one of the cards that came out during our reading, by the way. Just a preview. Number 41, 14. 4 and 1 is really important in this reading, which is a 5. Changes 5, 5, 5. All right, guys. I love you so much. I will see you tomorrow. Don't kill yourselves over this Scorpio moon, Archangel Uriel asked of you, use this time to channel them, channel that spirit, and write in your journals, because you're going to need to go back over this. There's something about writing the intense emotions and the sadness and the pain and getting it out on paper. There's something about you needing to do that, something about why you're either going to need to go back and use that, or you're going to have you're going to be hit with a lot of spiritual downloads right about now. Okay, the little missing piece you've been looking for, it's going to be available to you through this. So don't forget that, please. Take your spiritual baths if you can. And I love you so much. Drink lots of water. Eat water-based foods. Okay? I love you. Bye.